Okay, this is the last video of this one. Arlen is pretty much painted and done. Now we're gonna add the my favorite part, the weathering powders. We're gonna start with the rust color. I'm just gonna get some on the brush. These things are awesome. Giddy up, buttercup. Get some rust on there. Some rust on this wrench. Yeah, this will look nice. Wasteland, and then we'll do some soot. I like to add some to the trench coat just to darken it up a little. Those arms. And then I'll add some white. White gives it a little bit of a powder look. So I've got my first, I made the two battle forces for playing the first game. It's going to be the Institute versus Survivor. That's my bad. Institute versus Survivors. And yeah, hoping to play. Now this is a brighter rust. I'm hoping to get that game soon, actually. Oh yeah. Tell you what, compared to my last ones I had, because I had Tamiya, these things are brighter. I mean, look at that. It just adds a little bit, and then I'm just going across the ground. And then there's that metal that I was talking about for the gun. Man, you kind of have trouble adding different stuff to the gun, but uh, oh, I'm gonna add some white sand. To that. Just a little bit on the legs. And then we're going to add some sand to his jackets. I'll add a little bit of yellow on the bottom. Overall, this was a fun model to paint. And granted, it was a couple hours, but not too bad. Yeah. And then I just got to paint the base, which I'll do him. I'll do the base off, but there we have it. There's Arlen. The weathering powder looks like post-apocalyptic waste, but there's more. You get to see me do the weathering on these little objective markers. You get a 3-for-1 today. Throw some sand down on the. Now we'll do the bright color sand. Just get it everywhere we can. And pretty much, there's not much more I need to do with that. Ooh, actually, those are used power cores. So, come on. We're going to throw some rust on these. Oh, yeah. There we go. Yeah, that looks better. I like that. Makes it look good. The only problem is there's only a couple different types of, like, sand. I need to buy some more, but in time I will. So there's not much more I'm going to do. That looks pretty good right there. So we have objective base 1, and now we're going to do the rust on this. This was actually pretty fun to paint. So I'll do the water cooler first, get some rust on that. kind of like the rust colors, as you can see. Oh, get some rust on there. Get some rust on this can. Ooh, yeah. Get some rust there. We'll get some light sand on there. I prefer to use the sponge side rather than the other side, but I'm going to make some. I'm going to hit the edge. Yeah, there we go. And believe it or not, like this little step just makes the stuff look good. And there's really no bad way of doing this. It's just put it where you feel. But man, it almost gives it the edge highlight look, and it's like, just look at that. And we're talking just a little bit of me, touching up stuff and doing stuff. It already looks even better than what it did when I painted it. Now, before we do anything, I'm gonna go with the soot on this one. Should probably take a break painting minis, but I still got a lot to do. Just touch it up where I want to, and you know, it looks pretty good. Let's get this on the rocket launcher and this up top. Honestly, wait, we got the security console we're gonna do. You're getting more in this video, and this one I'm just basically gonna make them rusted looking. Oh, that actually looks real nice. Yeah, there's not much to these. Are just big consoles. I'm just gonna basically now I'm just hitting the edges for them, and basically they're big rusted machines. Before the bombs dropped, they were very widely used. Now, not so much. Some dirt on there, blackness. They look fried a little bit. Again, you don't even have to. I really don't have a plan where I'm putting this. I'm just slapping it on the edges, kind of like an edge highlight. That's all I'm doing. There's one. Still looks pretty good. Console now it looks post-apocalyptic. Now this one we're gonna probably put some sand color on it. Now we'll see how that works. Maybe some rust color too while we're at it. Oh, I like that sand color. Kind of makes it look like one of the buildings may have been destroyed. Oh yeah. Yeah, I'll try to get that gameplay for Fallout Wasteland Warfare up. Hopefully within the next month. You know, I'm not gonna say I can get it tomorrow, next week, but definitely will be trying to record something. We did have a SharePoint game as it was going to be the very first one, but yeah, we still have it. Probably better off just making a new one. I like the rust on these machines. The rust kind of just pulls it all together. Like it's just been faded over time. The circuitry is all fried. Can't get into the compound anymore. Computers are locked out. There's Google's room in the office. Actually, another thing I'd like to do is I've got into the vault mode, which is basically kind of like a dungeon crawl for Wasteland Warfare. You basically start in the beginning of the room, which I have printed out the vault tech walls and stuff and the entrance. And basically, as you explore the rooms, you open them up, and there can be a super mutant, there can be a rad roach, there'll be a couple different things. You find room with nothing, just treasure. You can find. It's an exploration kind of mode. I have it all printed out. It would be. I would actually love to try it because it looks pretty cool. So I'm just throwing stuff on. Done with those. Pop them in. And yeah. So we got our 3 computer consoles weathered up and ready for spraying. Along with Arlen, those and those. So that's what I have painted today. And I plan on getting this done, this done, this done, him, him. At least that's the plan today. But yeah, we're working on it. Got a lot. Let me show you some of the stuff for Rumble Slam I'm working on. It's another fun game that I think I can get some uh, playthroughs on it. I'll paint the edges on those. So this is for the back alley brawl. It's a car that you I'm guessing you can either toss at one of the opponents, but you know, back alley brawl is like your back uh, arena wrestling. It's the garage and stuff, kind of like the hardcore matches. So they have some tires I painted up, and I haven't read the rules, but I'm guessing the numbers have something to do with it. So there's 2 of those, and there's this crate, and Rumble Slam comes with these clear plastic bases, and they're nice, but I magnetize all my stuff, and you kind of see the magnet a little bit. It's not bad. But there's a crate with some bottles in there. And there's another pallet with a foam hand. Again, plastic bases. They look really nice on the bases. There's a trash can. Uh, some number 1 cola, Coca-Cola, an engine. These I didn't take very long. I just kind of did the colors. Cauldron, the strength 2. And then now here's what I usually do since I have my laser cutter. Instead of the clear bases, I put them on this, and that way, like, it hides that. But you could also, so I'll show you one that's fully done. So like I have Gravedigger, you know, painted his base black. There's the magnet, and it looks good, But I do like that clearness. That clearness on the mat is gonna look very nice. But I do like the look of that. That is nice too. That's just MDF painted. Mushels is one of the ones I just finished up not so long ago. Mushels, he's supposed to be like Groot. You know, his personality, but kind of tried sticking with the art on him, and he came out pretty good. I like him. Can't wait to try him. Of course, I got Steve, the alien, painted him up. I do have some video. I don't know if I kept the videos or not, but I did have him painted, and he came out pretty good. He sprayed on a black base. His legs, I broke 3 times already. Uh, and then there's ones that you cannot find anywhere. These are like the Dragon Ballers. Can't seem to find them anymore, but I did nab them. And this is one thing I didn't like about the clear bases is when I clear coated them, it fogged up the base. Still looks okay, but you can see the fogginess. That's why I switched to all these because it still gives a nice aesthetic, pleasing sport base, but it's MDF and it's paintable. So got a couple of them guys painted up, and I've got a bunch more I plan on getting. I'm planning on buying the tables, ladders, and chair one. I gotta get a couple more guys painted for it, but overall, it's they're fun. It's a fun game too. I just don't I just don't make time enough to play the games. Make time to paint, but I don't make time to play. And that's the issue I have with my games is, playing them is fun, but I'm not making the time to play them. I have so much stuff. I've got Imperial Assault stuff to paint. I've got Zombicide stuff to paint. Marvel Zombicide. You know, I got Crisis Protocol stuff to paint. I got so much stuff to paint. It's a lot. Don't get me wrong. I love having the options to paint all this stuff. Uh, oh, there's also another Cola. There's a motorcycle that is for that's a part of the Back Alley Brawl. But I love having the variety of stuff to paint. I just don't make time to paint it. Don't make time to do a lot of anything. Like, I have the game, it exists, but I don't make time to play. And that's something I've got to get a little better at. I have all my Borderlands minis and stuff, and I would love to. I played a couple games of that, but I'm like, man, I didn't even get to really sit down and play that much. But you know, I will. I did get to try the one board game we bought, which was Lost Ruins of Arnak. That was really fun. I enjoyed that. Just hasn't been able to try it yet, but it's a fun one. It's a management, worker management placement kind of game. I enjoyed it, but I guess the excuse is I need to take some time, sit down, play a board game, and get more games in. Like fall, I might actually go over once I spray these guys and play just a match. You know, because like I only get to play every other Sunday, and I've missed the last two Sundays because we were busy. And usually I play on the Sunday at the store. And this Sunday we're going to a book con, so I won't be able to play. Um, but that's why if I'm painting today, I can at least when I go get my after dinner, I can maybe sit down and play a couple games. Because I would like to at least play 2 to 3 games realistically a week. Kind of did it with Shatterpoint, because I'm actually going to Gen Con to play in their tournament. So I mean, I play that every Wednesday, and that game's fun. I love that game. Finally won a good game with my Ewoks the other day, and took struggle too. It's close, but man, I didn't think I was gonna actually take it. I've been in a dry spell of losing quite a bit lately, but losing is part of the learning process. To lose a game is to make you better. So for the final part of this video, you just see me paint some bases, and me talking about playing some games. I will try to record a video for the Institute versus the Survivors for my first playthrough. It's just a battle mode. It's restricted, so it means I built my force based on what the app gives you for restricted battle mode. I didn't take nothing fancy. Institute has 2 patrollers, 2 troopers, and Kellogg is the heroic. And then on the survivors, I have the Soul Survivor, Dogmeat, Eddie, Arlen, and Holly, which is one of the models I painted up. I don't think I did a video of her, I just painted her. So that's going to be the first match. Hoping to get started on that. Not sure how to actually. I would like to do one continuous video, but I may only be able to record, like, maybe I should just do sections of it, like, oh, this round, do this, cut out some stuff. I don't know if cutting out parts would look good on the video, but definitely, we did make a Shatterpoint one, and it went, I think it's like an hour and 20 minutes. I mean, that's a whole game. There was a couple times we paused because it didn't go on, but yeah, I'll have to see. I'll have to figure out because I would love. I don't mind doing short snippets here and there of what it is, but I want to explain fully what I'm doing with the game, with the rules, so people who do play this can see it and be like, okay, that's how you do that. Okay, cool. All right, so just finish those bases. So there will be future videos of Fallout in the future. We got our machines. We got our 2 objectives, and we got Arlen done today. So overall, it's good. Good painting day. I've still got more to do, but I think I'm gonna clear coat these next, and then maybe I'll play a game of Fallout because I'm kind of itching to play. Now, yeah, there's another one. There's another one. But that's all I have on my table right now. I actually gotta fix some Shatterpoint. I gotta fix the Ewoks because their spears keep breaking. I gotta touch up Bosk, and I gotta glue KS2 back down. But that you won't see those in the video. That's just housekeeping, if you want to call it that. Keeping my minis maintenance up. But yeah, till next time. Um, might be him. I'll paint next, or maybe I'll do Eddie next. He's gonna be real. Oh boy. Yeah, I just about broke him. Oh, that would have killed me if I broke him. Or maybe I'll do the Securitron next. He's a pretty cool model. Definitely going to be doing Swan on stream. Or not on stream, but maybe on videos. Or maybe if I can get the streaming, figure that out, I'll start doing him on stream with some other stuff. Because he's a big model and he looks cool. But yeah. Well, this is Hobbyist Miniature Chronicles. If you like what you see, like and subscribe. And yeah. Until next time.